Nephilim update. Nephilim update. Nephilim update.
Yeah, Nephilim update from New York Times. Bob Dylan on the songs that captivate and define us. In his first collection of writing since Chronicles Volume 1, Dylan explores the lasting allure of great songs. Here are two excerpts from his new book. So here's an excerpt from his new book. The title of Bob Dylan's latest book, The Philosophy of Modern Song, is, in a sense, misleading. The collection of brief essays on 65 songs and one poem. It is less a rigorous study of craft than a series of rhapsodic observations on what gives great songs their power to fascinate us. Dylan, who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2016, worked on these for more than a decade, though they flow more like extemporaneous sermons. The chapter on Johnny Taylor's Cheaper to Keeper, for example, is mainly an indictment of the lawyers whose profiteering of heartbreak drives the divorce industry. What is he, a conspiracy theorist? Elsewhere, Dylan writes in oracular riddles, or oracular. His one-paragraph piece on Long Tall Sally by Little Richard likens Sally to the Nephilim giants of the Old Testament.
Whoa.
And postulates Richard as, quote, a giant of a different kind, who took a diminutive stage name, quote, so as not to scare anybody. Yeah, Bob Dylan. Dropping Nephilim bombs in his book.
That's
about a Little Richard song. I mean, come on. This is like the best Nephilim update we've had in a while.
The word's out, man. If Bob knows, everybody knows.
I don't know if that's true, but Bob knows. He can he's got to write a book about it like this. He can't be doing an interview, a sit down interview, or put it in a song because nobody really knows what he's saying, when he's singing.
Yeah. But it's pretty hard to understand.
But in print, he can really make it stand out.
Yeah. We've been seeing bigger and bigger names and like bigger and bigger media properties starting to sort of involve the Nephilim into just pretty much regular storytelling at this point.
Yeah, I mean, almost not every, but a lot of video games have it. Obviously, the show Lucifer spearheaded the whole topic. So very interesting. Yeah, I mean, we're at a point where, I mean, man, when we started, we always say this, but this is one topic, the Nephilim, that when we started, people were like, what are you like, even Christians were like, what in the world are you talking about? Now you got, Mike Heiser and his documentary on the Bible. What was it? The big YouTube channel that does Bible stuff. The Unseen Realm documentary came out a few weeks ago. So, the idea is definitely getting out there to Christians. And so that's good. But yeah, it's just crazy. And now it's just Little Richard song talked about by Bob Dylan making Nephilim references in his books that gets featured on the New York Times.
Yeah.
Out of all the things they could have picked, they're like, at this one where he talks about the Nephilim. So anyway, there you go. There's your Nephilim update for today.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. I love those little guys.
Those little Nephilim updates.
Little Nephilim updates. Yeah. Love those guys. Yeah. All right.